Welcome back. I am out of options. So, in my hand, I hold the fourth red page. Now, if there's a fifth red page, everything's fine. If there's a fourth, if this is it, then I'm gonna have to go back and save. But I have run out of options. I don't know what else to do. Maybe he'll give me some information.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Akbar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. His father was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Akhenaten has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction.
His nose literally grew there, you saw?
It was horrific. His thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but four. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Akhenaten's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelf.
Oh, thank God.
This library, which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. Chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will meet face to face.
So, we got some information finally, and page. 158. This is gonna take some time. So, if you find this book and you try all of these patterns, you eventually can get to the end of the game just from this. If you go through every pattern. We went through them one by one 158 times. That would take quite a long time. Now, I need to write this down. I'm not sure exactly how I should do it. I mean, there's less. I have to go through all the way to this page again. So, there's that. Oh, button. It is all the way to the bottom. So, gosh, this is like really complicated. 1, 2, 3. Doing this a certain way. That makes it like I kind of do this in this patterned way, so that I can not miss anything. Think. Oh. The final pages, and look, it's the grain book that the very trustworthy person said I should never touch. Touch. Oh, hey, look at this! Hey!
Who the devil are you? Don't come here with Donna, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar.
I have.
Two books on Myst Island in my library. My library contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Okay. I am not touching this. Holy crap. Okay, so off we go. So, we don't know where that page is. We have one more piece of information left, though. That torn note. That one half was in one age, and the other another age. It reads, Marker Switch Vault Access, Island of Myst. The vault is located in view on the Island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of these switches to the on position. We've already done that. Then, go to the dock, and as a final step, turn the marker switch there to the off position. So, we just have to go down there and do that. On a speedrun, the speedrun consists of loading into the game, running like mad to all the marker switches, flipping them on, running back to the dock, turning the dock this off. Oh, hey, look at this! It's a page. Can I grab it? Wait. There we go. We got a page. Running back up this way. And running in here, right? You run in here, you do that middle code thing, and the game's done. That's it. Speed run lasts like a minute or two, and you're done. I want to do a save just before I pick this up. I should have just put it back. Unless this actually. Yeah, it won't let me put it back. That sucks. Oh well. Well, I can't really explore all of the endings. There's 4 endings total. Ending 1 and 2 are you returned all of the red pages. You returned all the blue pages. Can't really do that anymore. If you do that, well, guess what happens? You swap places with the brother that's trapped in the book, so you get trapped immediately after putting the page in, and they fuck off, leaving you stuck. Ending 3, which is also a fail ending. If you were to link into Dunny, which is where Atris is right now, you don't know anything about Dunny, but that will come later. If you link into Dunny before getting in the page, you are then trapped on Dunny with Atris. And the 4th ending, the good full ending, that actually lets us get to the bonus area of Rhyme, is by finding out everything, getting the page, putting it in the book.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
And linking it with the page. And we get to meet, finally, someone else on this bloody place. The man, the myth, the legend, Atris. We're on Dunny, which is a crazy, messed up cave right now. Oh, look at that face, that's cool. Look at this full motion video actor here. Oh. Yes!
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page? Ah. Give it to me. Give me the page.
Yeah. There we go. Here's the page.
You've done the right thing. I had a difficult choice to make.
Difficult choice to make. Wonder what that could be. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Man, I really feel for Atris.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do.
This is what it looks like when someone links into a book.
I shall return shortly.
And yeah, I think we can look around and everything. Maybe not. I think I actually have to wait. Just nothing happening. Have a sip of a drink.
It is done. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being hostage. Oh, reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst. The books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope your explorations are satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more favor.
Oh, one more, yeah.
I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever have imagined. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Myst. And thank you again.
Okay. And I can't quite click out yet.
Oh, the book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
I think now I can click out. Let me see. Feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again. Yay! This is Dunny. We don't know. Well, you don't know anything about it just yet. We can't go anywhere here. It's all stuck. And all the stuff he was talking about, saying you may help me in the future, that is Myst 2 Riven. Where we help Atris beat the foe that he's talking about and rescue Catherine. Place is a mess. But let us return to Myst for a short while. You get to see the fate of Cirrus and Akinar. Yeah, it's a real tough decision. Sons betrayed him. They destroyed hundreds of worlds. They caused so much pain. And their books that they're imprisoned in have been burned. I don't know what this means for their fate, but that cannot be good. Both books have nothing but scorch marks on the ground. So, that, and there's also this. So, this is the rhyme. Oops, sorry. This is the rhyme journal. It was over here, which we could read it, but now it is over here. We have time. Let us begin with this. Or it's either I start. Let's do the journal stuff. Maybe I'll do the puzzles in another video. It's pretty short. There's not much to it though. It's still a cool thing. So, rhyme. I have named it. A desolate age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours. And though it is cold here, like I have never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I have ever been, or ever seen. Sorry. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence. Although the wind blows on occasion, when it ceases, there is a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by distant cries of unseen creatures. I visited here 3 times, and am sure now that this age will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is necessary for obtaining the correct resonance. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward by my need to understand. The great tree of possibilities can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one particular branch. On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to find the cause of the mysterious lights that shine in the darkness here. Though I never assumed that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I am progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Cirrus and Akinar as well as some of the machinery from Selenitic. Akinar chose to stay with Catherine, but Cirrus was rather excited to come. He has spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning phases of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He's intrigued with the crystals that we have brought with us. He's been a big help, and as have others, and I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight, Cirrus and I found a wondrous spot to view the lights, although it seems they decided to hide from us. After sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Cirrus will return to Myst tomorrow. He has been a tremendous aid to me, and I am thankful for his willingness to help. The hard part of the construction is over, although I've decided after tonight that I would like to add some kind of observation post. It won't be finished as soon as I had hoped, though. I'm fairly certain it will be worth the delay in the long run. I have decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete. I have been able to set up a temporary space where the crystals will not be stimulated. I am quite convinced that with the right diffraction resonance, certain properties of the ink can be simulated. Catherine still finds it absurd and thinks I am crazy to assume I will view ages with stones, but her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to success on Everdunes. I'm fairly certain now that temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystals, but I have realized that temperature alone is not enough. The cold dampens some of the sympathetic harmonics, but a more active suppressor is necessary. I have acquired some geodes with a pure, protected, crystalline interior. Thin slices of the geodes below each crystal provide a stabilizing effect, and even amplified the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within a book. Though the link would never work, there was clearly an age on the other side. I can hardly wait to return to tell Catherine. I feel like I should finish the shaft to my observation post while I have the machinery here, perhaps tomorrow morning. The lights were beautiful again last night. They had not shown themselves for so long that I had almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I'm feeling rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. The crystals have not been perfected. The shaft is not finished, nor is the observation post, or even lab. I have not seen Catherine for some time, and I long to spend more time with Akinar and Cirrus. Besides all of that, there are, far away in the back of my mind, the thoughts of my people and our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. I've only seen the city in its worst condition, and still its beauty overwhelmed me. Even now, as I visualize how majestic it must have been before the destruction caused by Viovus and Aegaris, it amazes and saddens me. I'm fairly certain that Dunny is not dead as my father believed. I'm convinced that there must be some who managed to escape the destruction, and even now continue to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance and return to Dunny to find these survivors and properly rebuild our city. However, I can do nothing until I am certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on Riven, then he has been free all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Dunny to Myst. As much as I wish to return to Dunny, without knowing the state of my father, I cannot risk re-establishing that link. I must observe my father without re-establishing that link. It has taken several years, and there have been many dead ends, but I have partially succeeded. Now that I have managed to view another age using the crystals, it is only a matter of time until I view Riven. At least I hope. Catherine will have her ideas about all of these things, and I miss her greatly. I will return the rhyme later when my mind has cleared. Okay, so that looks like the viewing screen. It is set to 40. The code. Let's see here. I'll write this down here. View screen 40. Behind panel. Ah! Losing my ability to actually write this. Behind panel. Back. Button on pool. So there's a button back there maybe? And then the code is 2 7 3 5. So I mean the place is literally called Rhyme. It has to be a nice frosty place. Okay, well, let's get down to business here. I cannot see a thing. Back here. And look, that's the topographical extrusion test page. So let's open this. Whoops. Set to that. Trying to get this to work. I'm not sure how. Maybe that'll do it? Okay, so this is like a 3D map. Maybe that's of Rhyme, actually. Look, see, there's a button back here. Oh! Looky here. It's an additional puzzle. Oh! Okay. Well, I clicked the button. I heard a noise. That has spaceship on it. Let's take a look. Can I climb up this? Nope, you have to go the long way around every time. So dark. So peaceful on this island, though. Alright, so there's a thing. This thing wasn't here before. Can't see. Okay. Good time for a jump scare. Just popping out of nowhere. All this was all here. So all of this stuff that we've been doing since we came back to Myst, right, with the Rhyme book, that is only in the real Myst edition. It is nowhere else. It was a bonus thing they did when they completely redid this game. So 2735. 2 7 3 5. Button. Some of the lighting is a little busted, but that's okay. Alright. Shut off my flashlight. What did that do? What did that do? Oh, hey, look. It's a book! You know, there's not that much left. Rhyme isn't that complicated. That's a really fancy looking book. Oh, wow, look at this place. Oh, man. Now, I think I remember what to do in Rhyme. This is a... this is a little different, but yeah, this place is pretty neat. Oh, some kind of crazy alien whale thing. That's neat. You can see it out there. I don't know if that recording's picking it up, but there's 2 whales out there. Neat. Wildlife. It's amazing. 2 moons on this place. Awesome. Whoa! Let's get inside. Let's get inside. What we got out here? Anything on this observation platform? How does he build any of this stuff is what I want to know. write it in? What does he do? Construct it? He has to actually physically move stuff around. He says he needs help. That looks kind of bad. Oh, the whales are even closer, look. See him right there? Right here. See him moving under the water. Can't quite make out much on them. They are whales. The reflection of the moon. Yep. There's actually a few of them. There's one here. One there. So there's two like juveniles and an adult. That's neat. I can't make out any other details. Some fins on their side moving. Their tail kind of moves a little bit. Snow doesn't loop perfectly, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what to do. Wow, the door is stuck open too. Unfortunate. If I recall... Turn that. That lets this gas flow through. And come in here. Oh. And oh, it is quite a bit frosty in here, isn't it? Okay. Oh, it's nicer in here. That's a lot better. Now we can link back if we wish. Come on. There it goes. The door is frozen. We wait for it to thaw out. Ooh, this is neat. So, the rhyme, I guess, is canon. This is basically just a little tie-in to the next game, Ribbon. And there's some neat stuff. A little Easter eggs, basically. A little throwback, a little thing you can find. Okay, cool. So, what's this? Oh! Oh, I guess he figured out how to mess with the auroras. Very neat. Oh. Oh, this is so neat. So you can basically... Oh, wait, I have to wait for this to be done. So, you can turn this to a different color. Right? A neat color, like, maybe like a nice pink or something silly. Kind of hard to do. That's pinkish. There we go. And you can adjust this and get whatever colors you'd wish. Yeah. That's cool. So that's one of the couple things you can do here. You can play around, make a road. So we can also what gives? Did I miss something? Go back up to the top, just for a moment. I just realized. Ah, yep. I did. There's a red button here. Oh ho ho. That's neat. There's a nice little journal here. Before spending any more time with my experiments, I've decided that I must finish construction. I have brought both Sirius and Akinar this time. The shaft is almost finished, as is the observation post. Both ways prefer inside where I'm protected from the cold. Akinar sits in the observation post for hours. Sirius is consumed with the crystals and the glimpses of ages that we are able to see. Neither of them shows any real desire to leave. I cannot remember the last time my son spent so much time with me in an age. By much more experimenting with the shapes of the crystals, we were able to get a nearly perfect view of an age inside of the book. I need to write that down. Sirius wanted a link immediately, not understanding the link was only visual. Without the ink, the crystals do not bind onto a particular. Because of this, the crystals have an interesting side effect. It is possible to change the crystals and watch the age change. While in reality we are seeing a vast number of distinct, though similar, ages displaying the current age defined by the crystals, it appears as though we are changing the original age. Next are the lights. My son seemed much more interested in the lights of the night sky right now. Their only interest in the crystals seem to be whether or not we can view Channelwood, Stone Ship. 2 ages I have not seen in a long while. It's possible to view the ages, although the time it would take to find the correct combination would be prohibitive. I do not consider my task with the crystals complete, but I would rather keep Sirius and Akinar excited and here, so we'll move on to the lights. I think it is better to keep Riven from them, so it is just as well that we move on to something else. I will review that place later. Lights are curious. Though I originally thought the effect to be an organic one, I now believe it is electromagnetic in origin. I think the effect could be triggered somehow. Something we'll have to try, and Sirius and Akinar have their way, it will be soon. I've never seen either of them so interested in my experiments, and I do not want to dampen their enthusiasm. It seems they have forgotten about the crystals now. I'm not sure either of my sons was expecting the amount of work it would take. This turned out to be a challenge working above the cold waters where the wind cuts through clothing and skin like a sharp knife. Still, even amidst the dark cold, they are driven to complete the task. It is a sight than I have not seen before. Another hard day, but we have erected the first of 3 towers. I am too tired to write tonight. It has been a week. Second, third towers are up. We only need to connect the power. I am exhausted, as are Sirius and Akinar. However, they have no intention of quitting, and that drives me. Towers are finished, as is the power to each of them. Power will be conducted directly through the saline sea, alleviating the need for stringing wires and enabling us to locate the towers a considerable distance away. Most of the remaining work can be accomplished inside, for which I am grateful. I am tired of the cold. I look forward to the warm beaches of Myst Island. Perhaps we all deserve a break. We only spent a day with Catherine before returning. We were here only a minute before we again began to experiment with the towers and the electromagnetic discharges. We are able to create an arc for the first time between 2 towers. Its reflection in the cold waters was magnificent. We are close now. Tomorrow, after adjusting the voltage, we will know just how close. The beauty is awe-inspiring. At our command, multicolored waves of light dance across the sky. Brilliant flashes of white lightning that make the display even more amazing precede them. The boys are convinced they will be able to bring their mother here, and though she usually refuses to use the books, I am becoming convinced that she will come, or at least I hope. As for me, I must return to Myst, or some other warm place. There is more to be accomplished here, but I long for the sun and will spend some time under its glow before returning. Catherine had to come after I told her of my intentions to use the crystals to view Riven. She's not consumed with the setup of the geodes and the crystals and encouraged me daily as I try to uncover the combination that will allow me to view that age. Sirius and Akinar did not come this time. I must return to Everdunes. I believe that a few of the crystals I left in Everdunes may help me here. Catherine has returned home for now, but she will meet me on this island in 3 days. I think I'll be ready by then. So there's that journal. And what else can I do here? This is where it gets a little hazy. I kind of forgot how to get to... Hold on. Hold on. I know. Okay, I remember I got stuck here too. last time I did this, and this is so silly. And there's very little you have to do. You just come back, and hey, this is a new place. Oh, nice little bed, little map. I see there's some more of the crystals. It is real, the work of your hands, the touch of my dreams. I have left my dream for you. I'm only yours, Catherine. Well, that's sweet. She gave us a combination. That's even sweeter. Thank you. Huh. Thanks, girl. Alright, so I'm gonna... Okay. And... Got... Oh, that's so neat. It's like seeing the cosmos. I'm trying to click. Whoa. That's not right. We need the I think that one. No wait, that's the one we need. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to interact with that part. Make some color change. Green. Yeah. Need the triple one here. No. Yep. That's correct. And now I need the tall, skinny, two-pointed one. Okay. Not sure. Oh, and it goes somewhere in the cosmos and stops. How do I change this? Not what I wanted. Go through. Okay, I'm definitely looping now. There it is. Okay. So you have to click and hold instead of clicking. Need a nice red. There it is. This was green. That's it. This is blue or cyan. And this was purple. That was yellow and that's purple. Let's try this. No. That's not it. Try that purple. Nope, not quite there yet. No? Well, I'm not sure then. Red, green, yellow, purple. Yeah, that should be correct. Are the right shapes. Yes, there is. Oh. That, I believe, let's check my Steam thing. View a crystal combination. Damn, it doesn't tell me. It does not tell me if that's the correct one. I believe that is the correct one. Yeah, it looks like that does actually look like the right thing. Just, I don't know if there's any other images we can look up. Because I think there are some Easter eggs, but I am not sure. It's become the lighter blue. There's a bunch of these. There's like 20 and all, but we have a picture of one of these cats. Kinda looks like my cat, except my cat doesn't have that much white. She has that black, like brown. Yeah, developer's cat, right there. Cool stuff. Alright, so we are completely finished. Completely finished. And you know what? I think, yeah, we will go a New Riven next. We have to. This is only like, what, 7 episodes? Not that long. We got a nice little teaser of Riven and a developer's cat. The developer's cat isn't that important. But, please look forward to the next installment of this Myst Let's Play series.